Hello there! So this is the start to part 2 of my digital sketchbook tour. I hope that you guys enjoyed the last one. Again, it's a little bit of a last minute decision to make them into parts for me, so bear with me. But yeah, so we'll be getting into part 2 today, and I don't really know how long these parts are gonna be, but we're gonna see. I'm not completely done editing them yet, so yeah. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again. Future Ami will see you again in the end bit. Bye bye! Or enjoy. And this is Mason and Ashlyn, really like pretty scene of them. And then that's okay. So I was trying to figure out what the dragon would be called that lives inside of Eloise, or like what he would look like, and I turned him into this like cute little round guy that's like just super angry, but also like I don't know. But I am actually drawing something right now that is very different from that and isn't really canon, so when I post it, just know the dragon in the one that I'm drawing right now is a little creepier than what I'm thinking I want him to look like, but I wanted to make it a very creepy, darker drawing, so I did that anyway. But so this is the cyborg girl from my Draw This in Your Style that I did, and I was trying to like figure out what she would look like in other clothing. So yeah, it was fun. I named her Lisa at the time, but this is when. And Lucy, when I was studying plot structure. And then this is Gloom, I believe, and this was supposed to be like an example for commissions. Again, not doing those right now, but maybe eventually. Mason and Ashlyn having fun, like they are. Oh, okay, this is a scene from Austin and Amber Isekai story that I just explained, so y'all can probably piece together what's going on here, but they're fine. Everything's fine. And then this is Lava Girl, Water Girl, kind of basic character designs. I was having fun with like personality types and stuff like that. This has definitely been done like a million times before, but it was still fun. And this is Austin and Amber, really cute, having a dance, like the married couple they are. Gloom with her gravestone. And then this is Mason and Ashlyn on the couch, and I know the context for this, but you don't know the context for this, because I want to keep that secret. It's so hard for me to keep these things secret because I genuinely just want to spill all of the beans and like share all of my story ideas, but I don't want to share too much in case I decide to do something with it later on. This is Gloom. I actually have a whole written short story for her that I want to make into like a short comic, which would probably be the very first thing that I would do if I were to like make a comic, because it's not really that long of a story, so it wouldn't be that big of like a project. I mean, it would be a big project, but it really wouldn't be like that daunting for me. This is the line art for an illustration of Nicoletta with a big old gun. I wanted to draw a smaller girl with a big gun. I thought it would be fun. This is a drawing of Lucy and Jack, a cute little like string of fate trope. This was supposed to be another option for a Draw This in Your Style, but I didn't really like it, so I didn't finish it. This is the Draw This in Your Style I've been talking about. This was what I did with the Kimono Girl and the cyborg Kimono Girl, or Yukata. I didn't really look too far into what she was wearing, but anyway. This was Nano Mortis Draw This in Your Style that I did as well. I honestly haven't seen their Instagram in a long time. I wonder what they're doing now. And then this is a profile. We have gotten into the profile picture bit. Good luck. So there's that. And then this is a screensaver that I made for my school computer. And then, oh, well, there's not a whole lot of profile pictures in the line here for some reason. This is a drawing that I made for a friend of mine named Ju. She is Shiranaya on, oh, I'm covering it up. I'll put it on screen. But she's Shiranaya on Instagram, and she's a cool artist friend that I've had from childhood. So yes, I made that for her birthday. And then, oh, here we go. There's a profile picture. I liked my little fat pencils at the time. There's another, I think this was a year later, another birthday present that I made for Ju. And then, this is Tamayuka or Tameka's Draw This in Your Style. That was like draw yourself with all of your favorite snacks, and so it was really cute. Oh, I did this on Instagram where I asked you guys for 6 characters for me to make fan art of. I didn't finish it or post it. I lost interest again. I do that a lot, I'm realizing. I'm trying not to do that anymore, but it's kind of rough sometimes. Maybe I should post these individually. But anyway, I do like the rest of these. Maybe Sokka could use some work, but this is my sister's Draw This in Your Style that I did a submission for. I'll put her up on screen as well. She did a couple of these that I'm gonna show in here, but I really like this, like, this fluff that I did. It's very stylized. I want to see if I can do stuff like that in the future. Oh, this was a birthday present, I think, for my friend Heather. I'll also put her in the video. It's her character that she had. That's a superhero, and it was fun. This is one of my older profile pictures. I actually had this on my PlayStation account just until recently. Yeah, I like it. It's simple. Oh, do you guys remember the Sailor Moon redraw? The Sailor Moon redraw event, like the little meme that was going around on Instagram and whatever else. Oh man, that was so much fun. But yeah, I did my own little version of Sailor Moon. And this would definitely look different now if I did it again, but it was so cute. And I really, really like this tile that I did back here. But anyway. Oh, so this is The Name of the Sin, I think is the name of the song. It's a Vocaloid song that has like a more in-depth story plot. And I wanted to make like a little comic thing for it. I didn't really finish it out, but these are the 2 that I did. Oh, and then I had this class in high school that was kind of centered around like how stories kind of have the same structure in a way and relating it to the Bible, and it was really good. Like, and Harry Potter was the main focus of it, even though it wasn't intended to have some story structure similarities to the Bible, even though it was very much like you started out and everything is great, and then there's an entrance of an evil, and then there is like a battle for good again, and then at the end there like everything is good and happy. And like there's also themes of like self-sacrifice and love and everything like that. And so that's what we were learning, but we also would use that as an excuse to just have a lot of fun in the class. And so we made wands, and we also designed our own Fantastic Beasts, and we had like a little Grand Magic Games tournament too, where we would run around on campus and do like the scavenger hunt. It was really fun, but yeah, so I was one of the artists in the class, and so I did this for my Hufflepuff group. And so we kind of, as a group, decided, oh wait, we have to design Fantastic Beasts, so we did this little gopher guy that turns into a pumpkin, so it was fun. And then, this is Heather's Draw This in Your Style that I did a submission for. I still love this so much. The color scheme is just gorgeous. And then this is a picture of Little Women, the characters, because my school did a play. So yeah. And then this is my sister Megan. She goes by Megan Leanne Reads on Instagram. She runs this small business where she like does like custom Funko Pop designs for book characters, and she does like other book-ish things. So yeah, I made a banner and a profile picture for her. Oh, this was the line art for my Cherry Blossom Miku, Sakura Miku drawing that I did. And then this was a birthday present for my friend Ju with her persona that she had at the time and a bunch of like our little inside jokes and stuff. This was Heather's birthday gift. I used to do birthday gifts for like all of my friends every year, but I got to the point where now that I'm in college, I really don't have time. And I also have a lot more friends than I used to. And so, I especially don't have time to make them for everybody. And so I've just kind of gone cold turkey, or I've just kind of done like the regular birthday gifts. And so, but I liked making these a lot. Oh, this is my family dog, Winston. I drew these little stylized pictures of him. I think this was for Mother's Day because I wanted to gift my mom like a collage of pictures of our dog. There's him. That's Winston. And then this is another profile picture. Oh, this was from 2021, so 3 years ago. Oh, this is a concept illustration that I made for my sister's book. I won't say anything about it because she hasn't gotten it published yet, but yes, it was fun. Oh, this was a little like strawberry print pattern that I made so I could print it out and put it in my phone for decoration. I had like one of those clear phone cases, so I could print out a piece of paper and it would just like show through. So yeah. This was me visualizing how I would like decorate the dorm room for college. So there you go. And we kind of did it pretty much exactly like this, so it was good. Oh, this was a little thing with the school Discord where we made each other as Pokemon, and so it was really fun. This is some fan art of a friend's OC. I'll put the friend in the video as well. And then this was another one of like the Pokemon that I did for that Discord event. Oh, this was another profile picture. I don't remember when, but this was when I was going through like my major strawberry phase. And I love strawberries, but I like loved strawberries in this point of time. Like I was a big fan of strawberries. And so, yeah, I drew the little strawberry cake that I always want and a little strawberry like sweater that I have. I think it's really cute. Oh, this was a chibi-fied version of Eloise. I was kind of coming up with like another chibi style, and this was really fun to do. This is some Lalan's Curse fan art made by Isaki. She has a Twitter and an Instagram, but her webcomic, it's on Webtoon, and you should definitely go read it. It's super cool. The art is just gorgeous, like incredible. Oh, then I did the evil Deku thing because I think that that's super cool. This is supposed to be like a summer Kagimine Rin. I don't love it now, but it was honestly a lot more than I thought I could do at the time. And so I'm pretty proud of that. But I feel like I could pick a better like outfit for her now. Oh yeah, so this was Ruby fan art. I kind of stopped watching it a little bit because, I don't know, it just kind of got a little bit boring for me personally. But I really liked drawing this. And I actually posted a speed paint of this to my YouTube before I privated like my old speed paints, because I used to post a lot of like random stuff, and I never did like a voiceover or anything really. And so once I decided to rebrand, I just privated all of those and then did my first sketchbook tour, which blew up, and I'm like super shook still that happened, but thank you guys for sticking around, those of you who have. And then this is, I think this is Kagero Project fan art. So this is Mary from Kagero Project. I want to rewatch that TV show because it's a show made after a series of Vocaloid songs by a producer named Jin. And it was really good. I just don't remember much of it. And then Simon from Immortal Instruments. Yes, I was reading the graphic novel at the time, and it was really good. And so that's what I was doing. This is your name fan art back when your name came out. It was so good. Okay, so this is okay. I did this with Ibis Paint on my phone. I drew it on a sketchbook and then I imported it to my phone and then like colored it and then I cut it out of the image and then I put this like referenced image of a thing from Sword Art Online Season 2 in the back of it. And I didn't like it then, and again, I don't like it now. Yeah, anyway. Oh, this is Arisa from Bandori as well. She was my favorite. And so there's a lot of fan art of her. Oh, so okay, this one was when I was kind of obsessing over Fukase, which is a bilingual Vocaloid that came out a few years ago. And I really liked the program, and he actually made me want to get Vocaloid for myself to like start making music and stuff, but it was very much a hyperfixation, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't do that. I don't know what happened to Fukase because I feel like he kind of came and went. So yeah, I kind of wish that he had a little bit more time, but anyway. This is Ron from Girls Band Party, Bandori. She is the leader of like the more rock group of the story, and so it's like pop rock group, and so I wanted to draw her playing her guitar. I thought it was fun. Here's another Kasumi in her casual outfit. I liked this a lot. It may or may not be because of Kasumi that I have a fixation on stars. It's just, I just loved the way that this story used like stars as a example for inspiration, or like an allegory for inspiration. It's really cool and I really like it a lot. And Kasumi was one of my favorite characters, so anyway, I actually didn't think about like that kind of star situation until halfway through a stream where somebody was like, so why does your character have so many stars? And I was like, huh, I really haven't thought about it. This is another fan art of Laulin's Curse. Thought it was fun. These are 2 consecutive drawings of Deku a year apart. I actually feel like the original may have been better in some cases. I feel like there's better and worse things about both of these, but I really wasn't that big of a fan of these when I first made them. So, I don't know. But I wanna see, oh, maybe I should redraw this again. Just to see like how much I've improved since 2020. It's been a while. Oh, this is when I was really going into doing like semi-realistic work. So I did Miku, and I was referencing the style of a certain artist. I don't remember what her name was, but I'll see if I can put it in the video so that I can show you guys. And then, oh yes, this was a drawing of Madoka and Homura. I didn't end up really finishing it. We just have this, but yes. This is Kyoko from Madoka Magica. She was actually my favorite at the time. I don't know if she's my favorite now. I think honestly Madoka is my favorite, but yeah. I drew her too. I think that I saw this Hooky fan art on another sketch page and then I just finished it out here, I suppose. But yeah, so I did some Hooky fan art and I'm so happy that I got a physical copy. It's so good. And then this is one of my first Procreate sketches. When I first got my iPad, I drew Lucy. I want to go back and draw some more fairy tale fan art because it was so, like, that show was probably one of the reasons why I started drawing to begin with. I shouldn't have been watching it when I was, because I was a little too young, but some of the jokes just went over my head, so it doesn't really, like, it didn't really matter for me, but it was, like, my favorite show of all time back then, so I want to draw more fan art just as an homage. This is some more Madoka fan art. This is a little bit more, like, poetic, sort of edgy. I really was interested in, like, the way that they portrayed Homura's attachment to Madoka. It was really interesting. And then this is Rimi from Girls Band Party. Some more fairy tale fan art that I never finished. And this was back when I was watching Shield Hero. I started the second season and I really don't like where it's going. Like, I barely started it and they just kind of were pressing a little harder on Raftalia's whole, like slave thing that she's doing, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, so I just kind of didn't stick with it. Sort of a similar thing that SAO did, I think, that they just started kind of sexualizing the main character, like the main female lead, and it just, I don't know, it bothers me, but anyway, I loved it then. And then Madoka Magica and fairy tale fan art, and some hooky doodles. I like doing these a lot. These were really fun. And then this was Kizuna Ai. I did some fan art of that, and then there's my character Valerie. And then I actually got this outfit, like, jacket design from a fan art on Google, but I don't really remember who the artist was. I was really bad about that, if you can't tell. So just know, like, I didn't design the jacket, but yeah, I found these really fun to do. Oh, and then this is back when Hatsune Miku NT came out, when it moved to Pia Pro, and I wanted to draw some fan art of that, and I never, like, really finished this, but I was doing that. I like how they gave her back her super puffy hair. And then this is Hiccup and Toothless that I never finished either. I do really like this drawing though. I don't know why I never finished it. There's so many of these that I just didn't finish. Oh, this was when I was reading the Harry Potter books because I had only ever watched the movies, and then I was reading them and I was like, they made Jenny, like, so demure and, like, have basically no personality in the directing for the movies compared to the books, because in the books she was a firecracker. Like, she had so much personality, and her and Harry had so much, like, chemistry that they just kind of, I don't like what they did to that in the movies, but I love the movies. It's just, this was definitely better in the books. And then I started to recognize how many of these, like, long blonde hair character designs there were in the anime that I liked, and so I decided to draw them all together. Because the first one is Mavis from Fairy Tail, and then there's the girl, I don't remember her name, from Shield Hero, and then there's Mary from the Kagero Project. Yeah, I like doing those. This is when I started watching Sailor Moon. I had never, like, grown up on Sailor Moon, and so I kind of started into the fandom late, and I'm still, like, not super far into the show. I think I'm like 20 episodes in. But it's so relaxing, it's so cozy, and it's just so positive, and I love it so much. It's so cute. And then this is some hooky fan art. That's Monica and Nico and Danny over there. I didn't finish this one. Again, I just lost interest and I started on something else. And then this, I think I already went through this, didn't I? This is just pop art of Miku with boba tea. I think that some of these are doubled on accident. It was too many to go through to make sure that they weren't, but... Oh, I had a dream that was like a full music video of Jinx and Vi from Arcane, League of Legends, and so I drew the alternate versions that were in my dream because they had, like, a different design a little bit. And so I had fun with that. That was really fun. And this is also when I was going through the time when I was drawing on graph paper, because drawing on, like, the graph is a lot more like stress-free sometimes. It feels like drawing on lined paper when you're in like school and stuff. For some reason it's just very relaxing. It's like there's no pressure to make this look really good. And then there's some Genshin Impact fan art of Kuching and whatever her name was, I don't remember. Kuching was my main, and then once she was announced, I like really wanted her, because I really like the Electro characters, but yeah, I thought that was fun to just draw them hanging out. Oh, and then this was Vocaloid fan art of the versions of Miku, Rin, and Len from Project Sekai, which is the game that came out around them. And also, they're making a movie off of it too, which I'm super excited about. This is Lloyd and Your Forger. I didn't 100% finish this either, and I just don't really like it that much. Again, it just doesn't look the way that I wanted it to look. I want to draw them one day and actually like it. And then this is Anya. Yes, I did like a little gangster Anya. I thought it was fun. Oh yeah, so I wanted to make these like stylized drawings of the characters from Harry Potter. And so I finished the one for Hermione, and I really like this one a lot. But I was really only ever planning to draw Hermione, and then I thought, oh well, maybe I should draw the other two, just because I can. And then when I started Harry, I just kind of lost interest again and just didn't continue it, but I wish I did, because I feel like this looks good. This was, in 2018, this was my first ever drawing that I did with Procreate when I first got my iPad. My iPad is hanging on by a thread now, but I was having a lot of fun. I should redraw this. Beginning and end of my iPad's life. I feel like that device is gonna... These are Pinterest photo studies that I did. I was referencing a lot of like Ahmed Aldori's tutorials in like way that he would draw portraits. And it inspired me a lot and made me want to do the same thing. This was a piece that I did in high school that I titled Melancholy, and it's just this cyborg that like can't feel emotions, but I wanted to put like a mask on her for like symbolism or something. I really didn't think that far through with it, but I still think that it looks cool. Okay, so this, for some reason it ended up super pixelated, and I can't find like the original, but this is a summer illustration of Kasumi from Bindori, and I don't know why, like, some of it is pixelated, because there's this bit that isn't pixelated, like her knee right here, and the rest of it is, and I don't know what the problem is, or like what it was. I must have messed something up. Oh, this was when I was watching Markiplier's playthrough Resident Evil, and I think that was after I played it myself, but I made a little chibi of Lady Dimitrescu. Thought it'd be fun. Oh, and then I was on vacation at this one actually, and I was in the mountains, and I drew this fan art of Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I had a lot of fun rendering out all this hair. It was a lot of fun, very relaxing for me. But it was. Oh, and then this is another chibi of Dimitri Alexandra Bladed from Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's a good game. This is a mermaid drawing from 2021 of a deep sea mermaid that I made, and I really like the way that came out. I wanted to play around with like the bioluminescent idea, so that's what that was. This is another one of my sister Maddie's Draw This in Your Styles. I did a submission for that, and it was really fun. I liked doing like the comic kind of texture here. You probably can't see it online, but it was fun. I also did this like sort of glitchy thing as well. But anyway, some more Yor and Lloyd Forger fan art that I don't like. This one got a lot of likes on Instagram for some reason. It's always the ones that I'm like not that big of a fan of. But I want to draw them again in a better way. I just don't like the colors in the render for that, but Oh, I drew this for Mother's Day. It was for my mom because she likes Harry Potter a lot, and so I did like a supply list and stuff. I thought it was really cute. Oh, this was a drawing that I did of Hiccup and Toothless. I actually drew this for a friend for Christmas, but I never ended up giving it to her. I don't know why. I couldn't get it printed in enough time, and it just ended up not working out for me, but maybe eventually I'll give it to her. And then this is, oh, a friend of mine crocheted a little mushroom guy with eyes and gave it to me for a gift. And so I drew him in the forest. I thought that was fun. And then I had like a new design for my persona. And so I drew a few like poses of that, and I thought it was really, really cute. I think that this was in college that I drew this, so I was already in college by then. And that was the end of part 3. No. I mean part 2. I'm a little scattered for some reason. But that was the end of part 2, and I might have a part 3. We'll see. I haven't finished editing still. But I will come back to you later if there is a part 3. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!